10 best places to visit in England. You can't truly understand England without visiting the places that make it so unique. From stately homes to rolling hills and countryside, warm seas and sunny beaches, there are endless reasons for visitors to flock to this country of contrasts. If you have never visited before, or not that long ago, then there are some fantastic places you should probably see. England is packed full of old imagery, from sophisticated castles and fabled ghosts to quaint villages and woolen mills. This country can be your perfect destination for this vacation, so pack your bags and dive into the most wondrous trip. 10. Chester, a city full of rich history charms the tourists every time. This place is a unique blend of traditions and culture. The boutiques aligned as rows here are quite famous, along with high street stores. The historic gates welcome you into the city. Visit the Chester Zoo for a fun-filled experience, and keep checking the date of the yearly festivals and make sure to join any of them. 9. Jurassic Coast. The rocks formed by the folding history of 185 million years are dotted against the UNESCO World Heritage Site known as the Jurassic Coast. This stretch of a 95-mile coastline arrests the visitor heart with its rich history and alluring beauty. The white, peaky cliffs tower over the place, and the iconic castles revive the old times. The golden beaches, covered with tiny ponds of rocks and remains of dinosaur era, make this part of England even more captivating. This place is a perfect venture for people who are fond of history. Alongside this place blesses tourists with seaside escapes. Corfe Castle overlooks the Dorset Hills. This castle was built at a time when the Normans conquered England. However, now it is considered among the finest ruined castles and frames out the deep history of the invaders. Lulworth Cove is another worth-seeing sight. Surrounded by a backdrop of cliffs, this cove centers the complete circular-shaped beach lined by pebbles along the diameter. The high tide bursts out the beauty of the cove, whereas the low tides, the rock ponds will bless your eyes. Other sightseeing places include the Durdle Door, which is a glorious arch standing in the sea. West Bay, which is a magical destination of rocks waving on dusky golden beaches. 8. Bath. This compact city is among the prettiest cities in England. It reflects Georgian architecture while it sits on the River Avon. You might be wondering why this city is named Bath. It is because of the array of spas built in Roman times. These thermal spas are best to get a dip in the natural water and spend your day experiencing the real definition of relaxation. All the bathhouses date back to ancient times, but are well preserved until today. You can also see the display of artifacts that were excavated from the site. Enjoy the relaxing steam sessions and then dive into the hot pools. Visit the open air pool on the rooftop, which is considered the best of all. Make sure to go to this place on a weekday so that it's not that crowded. 7. Cotswolds. Frozen in time, this calm village remains unchanged from the 1600s to date. It breezes in peace and welcomes tourists with hugs of warmth. The tiny village will take you into a fairy tale world. The honey-colored roofs of the cottages shimmer under the sun. Walk down the trails with a background of scenic views. Explore the farm life while you pass through the fields. The grass rustles with the breeze while the castles cut through. The longest of all trails is the Cotswolds Trail, a 100-mile path stretching from the Chipping Campden while it rests at the southern part of Bath Abbey. Pass by the little houses decorated with hanging baskets exhibiting flowers of every color. This destination just does not end with beauty, and you can also enjoy tempting food, relax, and do some shopping too. 6. Cliffs of Dover. The extending walls of more than 100 meters of white sand run over an area of 12 kilometers from the Cliff of Dover. The crystal blue water meeting the grass of almost all shades of green makes the place even more enchanting. The intense presence of chalk blending with black veins makes the site look more vibrant. The cliff welcomes the ships coming from the English Channel. Number 5. Tintagel Castle. Get ready to immerse yourself in the stunning scenery this place offers. The historic site challenges the tourists with uneven surfaces. Tie your laces and get ready to pass through the steep slopes while balancing. This rugged castle offers dramatic views while the beach cafe boasts up the experience with finger-licking dishes. This fortification connects the stories of the legendary King Arthur. Take your turn at the bridge, well-rounded with breathtaking landscapes. Number 4. The Seven Sisters. The Seven Sisters are part of the alluring coastline that stretches between Eastbourne and Seaford. No photographs can do justice to this mesmerizing place. These are counted among the finest chalk cliffs of Britain. These 7 cliffs include Went Hill, Short Brow, Flagstaff, Brow Rough Brow, Bailey's Hill, Haven Brow, and Brass Point. The reason behind their name is still unveiled. To capture a classic picture of this panoramic sight, make your way to Seaford Head, this lush carpet of grass that homes the wildlife, especially the unique breed of birds that make this place full of surprises. Number 3. Liverpool. A city is full of positive vibe that will sync with your mood. This destination will unwind you from your tiresome routine of yours. Get ready to enjoy the tunes at the music luminaries and dive into the water to explore the seabed. You can visit various popular places, including Albert Dock, which is the center of attraction for all the tourists. You can take a ferry ride that cuts through the tides of the River Mersey. The 50-minute ride will allow you to explore the site to the fullest, along with 3 amazing docking spots. Even if you get late for the ride, don't worry, as the ferries are scheduled to start over every 30 minutes. With lots of fun activities to engage in, you will surely enjoy this place. 2. Cambridge. In the heart of this destination resides one of the most well-known universities. You must have heard of it. You're right. It's Cambridge University. You will get tired, but the list of amazing places won't end anyway. Take your turn exploring the prestigious university on foot, or walk through the Botanic Garden. The Corpus Clock and Corpus Christi are worth seeing too. The spilled architecture into 31 colleges will open doors for unlimited adventure. Besides this, you can ride on a bike to get closer to the picturesque views of Britain. 1. Brighton. Brighton in England is a beautiful city to visit during your trip. It's known for its quaint town centers and seaside communities, as well as its unique blend of British charm and European style. It is located on the English Channel coast, about 30 minutes from London by train. The area has been inhabited for thousands of years, but it wasn't until the 17th century that Brighton began to develop into the cosmopolitan place that we know today. During the Victorian era, Brighton was home to many wealthy families who built grand mansions along the seafront and took advantage of their proximity to London by setting up summer villas there every year. Today, tourists love visiting these grand estates and soaking up some of Brighton's rich history while they're at it. Visitors can find plenty of attractions in Brighton itself. You'll want to spend some time exploring its many museums, historic buildings, parks, gardens, and beaches. The United Kingdom is a land of contrasts and contradictions. It's hard to describe its singular character. It's a tough country to understand, especially for those who aren't from there. However, travel broadens the mind, and you can find beauty in places that you least expected. So if you're looking for a fun and exciting time, then look no further than the north to find things that you're sure to enjoy. England is a tourist hub for many around the world. It has a lot to offer, from cathedrals, castles, historical sites, and more. You will find never-ending fun in the huge cities, charming villages, beer, and of course some of the best, tempting foods you can ever have. On visiting this destination once, you'll love to visit again and again.